Oh, hello everyone. Hope everyone's doing good. I almost didn't stream today, and then I remembered I'm not streaming all weekend, so I changed my mind and decided to stream. So yeah, I didn't know what to do, so we're just doing some chill shiny hunting, because I didn't know what to do. And it looks like we're off to a very good start. An incredibly good start. Can't get much luckier than that. But I should really be able to capture this straight away, right? Yeah. Perfect. Perfect start to just some chill shiny hunting. Now, I don't know if there's anything else here that I particularly am after. Unfortunately, there's not many amazing outbreaks. I did have a quick look. Larvitar I've got a bunch of. Gyarados could be pretty cool, but again, I've got a buttload of Magikarp, Dratini I'm not too worried about. Who else we got? Bombardier, not in my opinion, not the best shiny. Teddiursa could be cool. Maybe we head towards Teddiursa. God, I love this flying. It's such a shame that this just wasn't the standard, like, experience playing this game. And I kind of feel like it needlessly put me off of enjoying this game when it first came out. I mean, I still enjoyed it, don't get me wrong. I definitely think it could have just been handled a little bit better. If I can remember where this Teddiursa outbreak is without resorting to the map again. Although I don't like my odds. I feel like I'm getting close, but I also feel like it could be quite a ways away. Never mind, it is just over here. That's the only semi-annoying... Not really annoying. The outbreak, it warns you that you're at the outbreak as soon as I think the first Pokemon spawns in from the outbreak. And with the new radius, it is just so much wider. It is very interesting. Let's see if they can get a shiny Teddiursa. Funnily enough, I don't think I've ever actively gotten a shiny Teddiursa in a game other than Legends. But that's just because it's so easy to get one in Legends. It's almost laughable how easy it is to get one. Man, I need to hunt some, like, cool, unique shinies. I'm trying to think of a mini or jumbo Pokemon that could just be incredibly funny. What's a notoriously small Pokemon that would be funny if it was jumbo? Jumbo Lechonk. Ooh. I'm gonna go for a Jumbo Lechonk. That could be pretty... That could be pretty funny. Now, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that's a Koala. Koala. I very much don't think that I could spot that shiny from a distance because of the fact it's got a pink drum. I don't know if I want to just sit here for Teddiursa. I like Shiny Teddy Ursa, but I don't think I like Shiny Teddy Ursa that much. Egg out, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope your week is going good. I was good. I was good this week. I didn't spend any money on Pokemon. While technically that is true, it's also technically not true because of the fact I did manage to pre-order the the Phantasmo stuff. So while I'd like to take the high ground, as I say, I saw that. I saw this. I don't know why I thought that this was a shiny Lechonk. I was like, it looks like a pink Lechonk. My eyes, maybe I need my eyes tested. I legitimately for about 30 seconds thought that was a shiny Lechonk. I got very, very confused. But I'm glad I know my brain cell is somewhat working. I think I might as well go and check is Larvitar because I don't mind that shiny. That and I haven't flown over this way, this side of the map since swapping to the Switch 2, so I don't know if they fixed like how ridiculously laggy this area can get or could get. Hopefully now it's not as bad. Or at least that's what I'm hoping for. Ooh, yeah, Wi-Fi. That's gotta suck. Not having the Wi-Fi. The good old Wi-Fi. They always seem to take ages to install. Also, let me just do this because it's not going to be long until I start playing ZA. I just want to have a look at these walls, just one last time before the new game comes out. And look, they've got a balcony. The walls are inset. Like, look how much detail are on these buildings. I can't wait for it to all be gone in ZA. Do you know what would be mega big brain if all of the trailers that we'd been shown had been Switch 1? And then we'll get to they'll launch it and it'll be the Switch 2 version and all the buildings will be mega detailed. That to me would be insane if that was the case. Because I've been dogging on how bad the buildings look and I feel like that would just like completely flipped the script 180 on me. It's been 3 weeks already and it's apparently now even longer. Yeah. That's the problem. I mean, if I'm ever in that situation, me personally, as a tech nerd, I would have bought the Starlink personally. I know it's a bit pricier. But like just for a month, just to hold it over, and then you've got the dish for life and you can just pay for whenever you need it. But the problem is you can only get it in some areas. It's not, I looked because I was like, I'll just get it just so I can have it at home just as like a backup situation. Just buy the actual hardware, buy the dish and that. But they're like a limit to how many can be in a set area at the minute. And I'm like, that's cool and all, but it's like my area is already like fully maxed out, and I'm like, oh no. Like I get it, but it sucks a bit because, you know, to me it's such a cool thing just to have. I think it's available for your area. Yeah, that's the other thing is the availability for it. I've had a couple of emails from them because I signed up for interest stuff. where it's like, you can get it for really cheap. And I've been like, ooh, I could get it for really cheap. But I've yet to actively do it. I can never tell with Vroom. I always feel like I have to like get up right and close because of how shiny it is. Been playing through Pokemon Y because of the no Wi-Fi situation. Oh, that's a good shout, actually. I will take my DS with me tomorrow, because I'm away for the weekend. So there's probably not going to be any streams until Monday. And I was like, I haven't streamed at all this week, and I feel like I should stream. So, little obligatory stream, since I'm going to be out of the house tomorrow. Like, immediately after work. Which reminds me, I need to pack some clothes. And a jacket. I will do that after stream, I think. It'll only take me like 10 minutes. Or I can do it in the morning. 25 quid a month? That's not bad. I mean, you know, it depends. You know, me personally, I use up an awful lot of internet, so we have to have unlimited, which obviously costs more. If you don't use as much, and it's like you can manage how much you use, I think 25 quid is fine. But I imagine 25 quid is capped. Although I don't know. I've not ever really looked into the internet rates or anything like that. But I also imagine that's like fixed for 18 months and then the price goes up after that. Because that's the one thing that really irritates me with a lot of that kind of stuff, is that they're like, yeah, you know, you can be in for this amount of time, but after this, it goes up to like £36 or £50 odd a month. Which is ridiculous, because you see all the welcome deals for new customers, but it's not for existing customers. It's only for new customers on broadband, and then you're like, well, we're just going to swap. But then they're like, oh no, we'll discount your price a bit. It is one of the great mysteries of marketing. I don't know what I find more ridiculous. The fact that that's a thing, or the fact that, like, apparently it costs more to get new customers than it does to keep your existing ones. So they spend all these money on adverts instead of lowering the prices for their current customers and just running at a steady amount. Oh yeah, exactly, Gal. I mean, if you're only there for a short stay. If you're only there for a while, you know, you kind of just pay what you have to pay, kind of thing, you know. But yeah, I'll take mine, because then I can probably completely and utterly destroy my Y playthrough this weekend. You know what? Getting a shiny Halucha might be a good shout, actually. Ooh, that could be a good shout. See, I'm not going to take my laptop. Normally, I'd be like, I'm going to take my laptop. I think I'm just going to take my phone charger, DS and DS charger. I think that's all I'm going to take. I'm going to try and be good. Try and be good. Because I actively don't want to sit on my ass in the hotel room in the lodge for the weekend, just on my phone or on my laptop. That is definitely not what I want to do. So yeah, busy weekend. Decent day tomorrow, and then. Yeah, the problem is that we're leaving at like 5, I finish at 4:30. So I'm gonna leave leave work on time and run all the way home. And by run home, I mean metaphorically, I do drive. I drive a brum brum. I'm gonna get in the car, drive all the way home. Literally grab my sack of spare clothes and other bits, and then sit in the car for 4.5 hours. Which reminds me, let me have a quick look. Oh, it's a bit late now, but it will give me an idea on how long it will take. Why has that disappeared? There you go. 4 hours at this time of night. Oh god, it's too good. You see, Americans hear that and go, yeah, it's just an afternoon drive. In the UK, I'm like, oh, it's 4 hours away? Oh, I don't want to have to drive for 4 hours. I don't want to be in the car for 4 hours. Whereas Americans do that like it's bloody nothing. Like, yeah, I'm driving 4 hours to go and pick something up. 4 hours is a hell of a long drive. Yeah, Americans that like travel across states that take even longer. I mean, to a degree, I should say I don't relate because I've never driven that far. I am, in this instance, being a passenger princess. But I'm sitting in a car for 4 hours. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way up. All the way up there. I thought it was a bit closer. I thought it was a bit closer. Turns out I am not. It's this way. Don't get confused. Oh, do you know what? I completely forgot. I haven't streamed since, or talked about it, since the reveal of the DLC for Legends at ZA. Now, I want to make it perfectly clear. I am not buying the DLC before the game releases. I am going to play the game and see if I feel like I want to buy the DLC after the fact. Now, my mindset on that might change because of the fact YouTube is bringing some new features. Which are pretty interesting into live streams, but also pretty alarming, at least to me. So we'll see how they implement them, but it could be pretty cool. It has the potential to be good, but I can also see there being a lot of downsides as well. I say, don't use all your data count, although arguably I've been looking at changing mobile data providers because of the fact I have been on my phone so much at work in the last month that I've basically eaten through my monthly allowance of data at work. Which is bad because we have internet at work, and instead of being on the work internet, I've just always used mobile data. And yeah, this isn't an ad. Do not worry. I've been thinking of swapping to Voxy, primarily for the fact that they have their social media, as I say, allowance. They have this thing where if you use Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, it doesn't use up mobile data. And I was like, ooh, That's good because that's all I do while I sit at work. So I was actively like, that'll be good. So I'm actively thinking of swapping. A lot of these Gyarados look quite small. I honestly don't know if it's just me. Like, these two here look tiny. I feel like that's perspective just messing with me. No, actually, that one is probably tiny. I mean, I don't use TikTok. I primarily use Instagram. And then if it's not Instagram, it's YouTube. But, like, more so Instagram. Why? Couldn't tell you. I could not tell you why I prefer that platform, but it's just the platform that I currently am gravitated towards. I mean, I go through cycles. I'm not like a one-stop shop for anything. Apart from like live streams now, like I used to watch Twitch an awful lot like 5 years ago. In the last 5 years, Twitch has become such a horrible watching experience for me that I've just decided that I'm just done with the platform, and I don't think I've missed it that much. But I also think that corresponds with actively having a job and not having as much time just to sit and watch that kind of stuff. I definitely think that could also be a potential thing as well. Funny enough, today's choice of streams was either this or Pokerogue, and I thought I don't want to do more Pokerogue stuff. Yeah, I used to watch. I used to just watch gaming stuff because I would just have it on in the background while I was playing. That's Gastrodon. I was wondering what that was. My eyes. See, I'm one of those people who just can't get into chess. I know it's not overly difficult, but it's just something I just can't... It's not necessarily wrap my head around. It's just not something I'm overly intrigued in. I understand it's a skill thing. And I definitely don't have the skill thing. I mean, Pokemon music in general is pretty good. I mean, again, you know, playing bias and all that. Gen 4 music for me, always, I'm like, it always slaps. Oh, and I do think I will be doing the card opening on the 15th. For the sole reason that I've got the day off. The problem is it's probably going to be during the day. But I do think it's probably going to be the 15th. It's like a month away, but I need to. Here we go. Yeah, Wednesday the 15th, because of the fact I have the 15th, 16th, 17th, and then the following week, Monday, the following week off. So it's probably going to take me a few hours. So I thought I'll probably just do it in a day that I'm off. So yeah. We only have one lecture on Wednesdays. Well, that's good for you. Oh, you already have your I was gonna say itinerary, but you know your schedule. Got the timetable last week. Damn, that's very early. I mean, I guess university is different. I remember it in school. We used to get timetables, but you'd get them on like the very first day of school, and you'd have to try and figure out where you were and the classes and all of that. I hate Raichu. Why did Raichu get a Mega Evolution? Why did Raichu get a split Mega Evolution? That just irks me. I don't like the DLC. I already don't like the DLC. I mean, it's too early to tell. Gameplay-wise, it might be pretty good, but we'll see. For 13 hours in 2 days, that's not bad. 13 hours in 2 days is definitely not bad. I've done sessions where I've done like 24 to like 25 hours in 2 days. How you ask? By being young and just grinding through the game. You don't know why I used to do it like that? My birthday like falls right around the release time, which if you didn't know is November. So what I would do is I would get one Pokemon game for my birthday, one Pokemon game for Christmas. I would open one on my birthday, play through it, like complete the story as much as I can, and then the next day put it away for Christmas, and then start on the other game and play that a bit more slowly. I don't know why I was allowed to, but you know, I did, and I absolutely love doing it that way. Hence why I've got 2 of most Pokemon. Well, I've got 1 of each of most Pokemon games. I loved doing that. Although I did see something that they reckon the reason that the DLC was announced now is because the game has already been delayed a year and they want to do Gen 10 next year. Given that it's releasing in, I think I saw that it said winter. It said winter, so it might be like January at the latest. Oh man, I was just such a DJing gamer. I want to get to a similar point where I can just sit down for hours on end and just game. Oh, but I can't. Alas, 'tis not possible. I'd love a shiny Frostmoth. I honestly can't remember what they look like. I think their wings are a different color. There's just so many Pokemon that I want to find shiny, but I know I'm not going to be able to do it unless I just grind it. Like Slowpoke. I want a shiny Slowpoke, but I know it's going to be a bloody nightmare to try and find them. Slowbro is so much easier. And if I was going for the evolutionary line, I would definitely just grind out Slowbros. It's just so much easier. A Galarian one might be easier actually to spot. Although arguably, man, how big can Dondozo get? Could we argue it's close to Wailord in terms of size? Like, I don't think it's that far off. Got to be huge. Not gonna lie, actually, that just thinking a humongous Dondozo would be pretty cool. Go and have a look. Go and have a look somewhere else. Let's go to the central area. Why not? Why not go and explore? There's a couple of cool shinies here I wouldn't mind getting that I haven't gotten yet. God, I love the trumpets. Are they trumpets? I don't know what they used for these instruments. I mean, it's probably an orchestra, let's be real. Leo. Impopio. Man, shiny. Don't I have a shiny Inkay? Do I have one? I thought I got one. No, maybe I don't. Did I look for one? Is it worth getting one? Maybe it's worth getting one. disc? Yeah. Man, love disc. That's a nice shiny as well. Don't worry, Cal, you're not the only one. Neon would be nice. Shiny Neon would be nice. Would be cool. Ooh. Also going for a living dex in Gen 6? Yeah, good luck with that. I think that's... I, at one point, was thinking of doing the same thing. Because it's, as far as I'm aware, even still in this day and age, it is still the only game with a incredibly large dex. Like, it has the largest dex of any Pokemon game. Like 700 odd? It is an awful lot of Pokemon. It's a lot of Pokemon. I really was thinking of doing something like that. 721, that's insane. Arguably, my main reason for wanting to do it would be Shiny Tyrantrum. I really want Shiny Tyrantrum. I have yet very little luck with that one specifically. I should know. I definitely should. However, right now my brain is filled up with the fact that I've got Pokemon cards next to me that I'm not opening because I bought Halloween cards. I bought the Halloween cards. I let the Pokemon Company website goad me into buying them. Arguably, I didn't need to buy two. I watched an unboxing video of it, and literally one person got every single card in the set within like half the packs within like one box. So I kind of feel like I definitely wasted a bit of my money there. But I got stuff to open, so that's also pretty cool. Although arguably I primarily wanted it for the... Oh, great, I'm going to put this on charge after the stream. Yeah. Welcome in, games. Hope you're doing well. Liking and subscribing is never needed, but always greatly appreciated. Hope your Thursday is going well. Random hunting, seeing whatever I can get. Not hunting for anything specific. Just roaming. Oh, actually, I might go for Chimchar. Full odds? No, not full odds. I do have a shiny charm. And I mean, I did already get a Finny Zen at the very start of the stream. But technically that was spawned in when I loaded the save up, so... Skin is so bad at the moment. Oh, just change it, cow. That's the problem, is you're running with a suboptimal skin. Oh man, I shouldn't have drunk all of that. Oh well. Pteranodon. I have shiny Pteranodon, but I'm like, I kind of wouldn't mind getting another one. What did I get? I got Finny Zen. I mean, yeah. The shiny Finny Zen. Oh, my Tanyan Beldum. I do already have some. Yeah, the full odds shiny is always nice to come across. Always nice to run across. What I'm looking for, I believe, have like a low, different color tip. Gray, I think. Gosh, what is there? I've got a lot of shinies. I don't need any more shinies. I'm just streaming because I felt guilty for not streaming this week. Oh, really? You reckon the change between soft and hard water? Yeah, someone who only drinks real tough water, you know. I cannot relate. God, I hate this biome sometimes. I love the snow because it's got some cool shinies here, but I hate the shiny. Hate hunting here. Can I do Eevee tomorrow? No, I cannot. I am not here tomorrow. I am away all weekend. Hence why I'm streaming today, because if I didn't stream today, I would have not streamed for like 2 weeks. And I felt bad. I will be spending a weekend though, probably playing through Pokemon Y, so I might be able to do some friend shiny hunting at some point. Favorite Pokemon for me is Chimchar. I absolutely love Chimchar. Do the raids? I am not doing the raids. I hate the raids. Don't get me wrong, the raids are kind of a cool idea. I hate them. You get with a bad team, you cannot do anything, and then it's a waste of like 10 minutes. Same problem with Dynamax Raid Adventures. Suicune is really cool though. I will admit Suicune is pretty cool. Oh, Cal, you'll be proud of me. I did end up selling one of my ETBs. One of them went. It was quite funny because I looked through the listing and like some people sent like ridiculously low offers for it. Like they were like, I don't want to pay above MSRP for it. So they were like sending me ridiculous offers on it. Thank God I had auto offers on. Allow offers, but ignore them under a certain amount. You can get shinies? Yeah, but the problem with that is, in my opinion, I have gotten shinies from raids before, but they were from, like, not hacked lobbies, but, like, not legitimate lobbies. And if you're trying to shiny hunt for them, if you're trying to shiny hunt in raids, I think it's worse odds than full odds. So it isn't worth doing. Especially as a shiny hunting method. Three cards in the last 3 days. God, show off. I mean, I don't have enough cards to sell, unfortunately. What, in the raids games? I mean, I can't remember. It's been so long since I've done them. Like, I haven't really played Scarlet and Violet for like 2 years. I mean, it's probably been like a year and a half, but it's still been a while that I haven't touched this game. Oh, other top 3? Ooh, I don't know. I don't really have that many. The other addiction that keeps popping up is the shiny on the ground. Trico. Wouldn't mind Trico. See, if Tyrantrum was in this game, I would so shiny hunt it. I'll deal with Rampardos, but, you know. What shinies have I gotten in the stream? Only the one Finizen. I said when I mentioned earlier, I've only gotten the one shiny. I'm probably not going to get any more because, again, I'm not actively try-harding for shinies. Ooh, tiny Trico. Ooh, Turtwig. Go for it, games. I don't know what it does. Ooh, Litten would be nice. Ah, no, I like Litten. I hate Incineroar. I like Torracat. I hate Incineroar. I have a disdain for Incineroar. Just as a design. Just really don't like it. Oh, do you know what I did see that I thought was ridiculous because of how little it has been out? There's discount, or there was a discount on Amazon for Donkey Kong on the Switch 2. It wasn't a massive discount, but the fact that the game has been discounted even though it hasn't been out that long is worrying. Because, I mean, in my opinion, it means one of two things. One, it hasn't... Well, no, both things are bad. One, it hasn't sold. And two, they need to shift... They need to shift stuff, which isn't exactly amazing. Alright, games, well, thanks for stopping by. You have a good weekend. See you again sometime soon. But if not, thanks for stopping by. It should have. It should have been 4 legs. Really not happy with it. They keep doing it though. They keep baiting us with four-legged cats that end up with 2 legs. We keep end up falling for it, where it's like, oh, it's 4-legged. Oh, is it going to end up on 4 legs, or is it going to break into 2? And it always goes by pedo. Stop telling me that your battery's low. I know your battery is low. don't get me wrong, Masquerade isn't bad, but it's the fact that it starts up as a quadruped and goes bipedal. Granted, yes, they flipped the script with Fuikoko. Technically started on 2 legs, ended up on 4, but you know, okay. Keep forgetting what Skarmory looks like shiny. I prefer Skelurge personally. Ooh. Heart Lake. Pretty much Heart Lake. Ooh, Squirtle would be nice. Oh man, it's so tough because there's a lot of the starters that I just love. I think another good one for me, don't get me wrong, I adore Gen 4. But thinking about it, Gen 3, the Hoenn ones, are also all pretty good. Blaziken, Swampert, and Sceptile, they're pretty good as well. And I mean, you can't go wrong with the original, but I think... Oh, Gen 7. Oh, man. Rowlet. Litten. See, I don't like Litten. And Puplio. I'm not a huge fan of Puplio either. See, there's a few gens where I'm like, I like this one and this one, but I really don't like the third one. Or I really like one, but I don't like the other two as highly. I don't really think, for me, Gen 4, Gen 3 are on the same sort of level. But I think for me, Gen 1, pretty good. Gen 3, pretty good. Gen 4, obviously my favorite. Because I am biased on it. Gen 5, I think... I like Embor's design. I like Samurot's design. But again, biped to quadruped. So they kind of did reverse on that one. But I think that's because Superior had legs. Well, Snivy had legs. Superior didn't. So... yeah, see, I don't like... I'm the same, though, you know, like, I like Typhlosion, I like Feraligatr, don't like Meganium. I like Greninja, I like Chestnut, I don't as much like Delphox. Now, that I'm sure is blasphemy, because I know a lot of people think Chespin is not the best of those starters. However, I quite like it. because it was the one that I chose for my first playthrough. And then Gen 8. Gen 8, I really wanted to like the designs. I just couldn't like them. Like, I feel like part of me wants to say like Cinderace is my favorite, but I'm also kind of just like, I don't really like it that much. I think that's more so the common consensus, is a lot of people dislike at least one of the starters per generation. Like, someone will be like, I don't like this design. And I think it's one of those, you know. We don't like this one. This is my least favorite one. Not a lot of shinies. I'm gonna say I didn't like Gen 8. I tried to like Gen 8, but I just couldn't. Yeah, I like all Gen 4. I'm the same. I like all Gen 4. I like all Gen 3. I do like all Gen 1. But it's hard to say. After then, it kind of peters out with kind of like one starter, at least one starter per generation that I end up not liking, and then it peters down to being like 2 that I don't like. I think to a degree it is as well. But then again, I feel like it was kind of leaning into the dinosaur type of design without going too far into the design, you know, the dinosaur design. Like, some of my most favorite Pokemon are the dinosaur-inspired Pokemon, because I just love dinosaurs as well. So, like, for me, Gen 8, I hated what they did. Was it Gen 8? I think it was. What they did with the fossils in Gen 8, where it was kind of just, like, mixed, mashed. Or was it Gen 7? It was one of them. Gen 7, maybe, I think it is. God, my brain does not work. The mismatch fossils. Don't like them. I really dislike them. But then all of the other fossils, I adore. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, 100%. I definitely think they could have done Meganium better. And if there is such a thing as Mega Meganium, I hope they kind of bring it more towards the dinosaur design. But I also feel like they're gonna, if they're gonna go anywhere, they're gonna go more the flower route, more so than the dinosaur route, which is fine, but yeah. I mean, I think they could do all the megas incredibly cool. You know, Mega Embor, cool. Mega Feraligatr could be insane. But again, the problem I feel like Meganium has is its competition. Like, it's hard to be good. It's hard to be loved in a gen with Cyndaquil and Totodile. I feel like it's gonna be definitely potentially an interesting choice for ZA. Gen 7 didn't have fossils. I know one of the games didn't have fossils. I couldn't remember what one it was. Yeah, I do think that it's just tough competition. It's kind of like, in my opinion, it's kind of like Chespin and Fennekin going up against Froakie, you know? It's hard to, like, in a selection of all three of them, it's hard. Speaking of those, though, I will say I do like the look of Mega Chespin. Am I a little bit annoyed it is locked behind ranked play? Yes. Is it going to stop me any less from trying to unlock them? No. I will definitely try and get them. Do you know what? I feel like they missed the opportunity to do Mega Greninja as just Ash Greninja. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind the design for Mega Greninja. Just felt like they could have just gone more with the like Ash Greninja design. I don't mind it. I really dislike when they are like doing weird poses. Like upside down Greninja kind of feels weird to me. Like it spends all its time upside down. Don't know how I feel about that. And Chestnut, I like. Might as well go and check this lake, actually. See if there is any potential for alligators. I mean, Mega Victory Bell is, it is pretty funny. I will be honest, though, it definitely felt like they were really banking on Mega Maomar being like this big thing, because it went on. It felt like the promotion for it went on for so much longer than anything else, and then they just dropped arguably some of the most expected megas just in a trailer. It was like, yeah, here's all the starters just dropped in one video. And it was like, yep, we're going to do a build up for Mega Malmar. Like, okay. That's cool. But I'm like, yeah, it looks cool. Don't really care much for it. It's like Mega Greninja dropping in a video along with Mega Delphox and Mega Chestor. It's like, oh, okay. That's cool. It just feels like feels like their priorities are a bit different to what I would expect their priorities to be, you know? Maybe they were more confident with the design of Mega Malmar, but even then, you know, it just felt weird. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like Malmar. I've used Malmar in the past, like, you know, in battles with friends. But I don't think I love it. It just felt like such a weird way of, like, focusing on other... It just felt weird, you know? It's like, yeah, here's Malmar. We're going to do a week build-up. I don't know. Don't know. I will say, I am quite hoping that this weekend they don't drop the UPC, because if they do, I will cry. Because obviously I is away. I mean, I don't think they normally do Pokemon Center drops on the weekend. At least I'm hoping they don't. Yeah, there's just... I just need to try and get into the battling side of things a bit, I think. That's the problem, is that I'm going to be on mobile data. You know, the annoying thing about being on mobile data is you can't see your position in the queue. So that, and I don't have push notifications on for the channel, so I am, like, will be constantly checking it. I know they seem... yeah, Showdown. I don't think I'd do Showdown. I think I'd partake in like ranked battles in the actual game. It's definitely not bad. Don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on it. It's, you know, it's easy to build teams and test things. So... yeah, great to start doing it through when you're supposed to be doing other stuff. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Do you know what the funnest things I remember is just going in with just like nonsense teams. Like I love seeing. I mean, I haven't seen any lately. But I've really enjoyed in the past watching the baby showdowns and people like trash talking them, and they go in with like all the legendaries, and then you just get like, you know, you get a Rattata with just Endeavor, Extreme Speed, and a Focus Sash, and it just destroys them, and then it always gets so angry. And I love it. It's just one of those things where it's just like, well, you know, your team clearly is not built for doing this. I don't know why I thought that Fletchling was a different Pokemon. Bulbasaur. Arguably, I don't need a shiny... Fennekin. Hello, Bulbasaur. Needs something to happen. Tell you what, let's go back. Let's go back and try and see if we can get a shiny Teddiursa. Why not? Yeah, maybe I'll give it a go. I'm gonna say, I mean, YouTube has kind of intrigued me with the recent stuff they're bringing out, and I'm kind of hoping that a lot of the stuff that they announced in the recent blog comes into fruition before ZA comes out. Because I feel like that could be pretty useful. Primarily because it means that I could just use it as an excuse to grow the channel. Especially with like new game releases. That kind of stuff always seems to do relatively well. Alright, Cal, no, don't worry. I'm not going to be streaming for much longer tonight. I think got to go and pack and get stuff done, so I don't think I'm going to be here for much longer. But no, thanks for stopping back out. You have a good weekend. Hopefully catch you again sometime soon. Have a good night. Have a good Friday as well. Friday is my favorite day of the week, just because it means the weekend is around the corner. added bonus for me this week is that work shouldn't be too hectic tomorrow. Which I love. I love it when work is not hectic. Can I do it here? I can. Look at that. I love it. I love it. See if we can get shiny Teddy Ursa. Is it the best shiny? No. Is it an adorable shiny? Yes. Is it an adorable Pokemon? Yes. Would I want one? Probably not, because I'm pretty sure the lore behind Teddy Ursa is terrifying. Not going to lie though, an Ursa ring would be pretty sweet. God, that's the other cool thing I think I might need to have a look into, is the realistic Pokemon teams, where it's like, you know, you build a team realistically based on a, you know, location and kind of what you reckon you could get. That I always thought was pretty cool. Like, I would 100% end up with a Bidoof. 100% end up with a Bidoof. Bidoof is adorable, and I would so end up with a Bidoof. Man, the Bidoof short was a hilarious thing. The Staraptor Lucario thing was hilarious. With the Aura Sphere was pretty freaking cool. Cool. There we go. There's one. I see you. You cannot hide from me. You adorable little shiny teddy bear. Ooh, is there a legal... What is the legal Pokeball for this? See if I can remember what gen it's in. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Did I get it right? I did! Look at that! I'm so good at remembering what gen Pokemon's come out in. Gen 2. See if I can... What balls do I have, actually? I need to go back to the... I need to go back to the factory and try and make some... Go Moonball. Critical capture. Love it. Bunk. Love Teddy Ursa. Now, where is... It's in here, isn't it? Right. I think I want to go to... My dorm? No. League club room? God, I cannot remember. Yes, okay, here we go. I want to print something. Oh yeah, that was it. We have to put in materials. Yeah, 10 items. Print items. Yes. I have plenty of BP. Let's see what we can get. I think I upgraded it to the max. Let's go gambling. Ooh, 4 big nuggets. What else do I have? Cannon. See, the problem is you can't. Oh, look at that. Ditto goo is worth a lot. You can't sort these via like. Can't sort them by like highest percentage given. I think ditto is the highest. Oh, a peony. I don't know the percentage chance for the Pokeballs. I would like to maybe look at getting Pokeballs. The worst part is it doesn't go back to where you were before, which sucks. Nothing good. Loaded dice. Well, I mean, I'm sure some of this is good stuff, but not for what I need it for. Oh, it does? Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, I remember now. It's a timed thing, isn't it? You got to do it X number of times. Print. Yes. Gamble time, come on. Ooh, what Pokeball is that? Yeah. Oh, it's a Moonball. Thank God, I just used one. Now we're back to regular. Gamble time. Ooh, golden. Lucky egg. Is the Pokeball thing random? I think it is, isn't it? Gamble, 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 gamble. That was 2. Ooh, lots of gold. Pokeball? No. This is 3. Maybe 5. Gold cat. A 9%? I'm not doing a 9%. Ooh, Eevee fur. Lots of gold. Lots of gold. Ah, only 1 gold. Right. I think Pokeball Lottery is like 10, no? Like, I feel like I've got to be close to it. I've got to be close to the Pokeball Gamble again. Want the Pokeballs. What I get is 10. I mean, someone who knows more would... I mean, I could look it up. Ooh, amulet coin. Lovely. Hey, Pods, I'm doing good. How are you doing? You're... What month are we in now? September? Go on, Bennett. Hope your September's going well. 2 gold. Okay, I'll take it. Now, Pokeball. God damn, I keep trying to predict it, and it's not working in my favor. No. Pokeball Lotto. Pokeball Lotto. Yes, there we go. Come on, Master Ball. I need to look it up. Item printer. Item printer. Item printer. Gamble. Ooh, 2. 2. Safari Dream. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'll take those. Doesn't really say how often you get the Pokeball Lottery. Which sucks. Hey Dom. How are you doing? Hope your week is going well. All right. Bam, 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 bam. Gamble. Sorry, I'm sending messages. Haven't shiny hunted in a while. Going to take a nap soon because Patches, you were driving 11 hours. See, that's what I mean. I was talking about this earlier. I was complaining. Not really complaining. I was mentioning that we got like a 4-hour drive to do tomorrow, and I'm like, man, I'm complaining about sitting in the car for 4 hours, and then I'm like, man, people in the US would laugh at me for that. Because it's like so not a journey. It's like 4 hours. Pff, we do that like daily, you know, like, you know, that's a day trip. And yeah, arguably it could be a day trip for the UK, but my goodness, I'm just so not used to driving like long drives. It sucks, but a wedding is nice. I, for one, don't typically go to weddings. I don't get invited to weddings. Last wedding I went to was like 7 odd years ago. Here we go. Another gamble chance. Here we go, come on. You're the matron of honor. Oh no, no good Pokeballs. She was my maid of honor 10 years ago. Oh, nice. Yeah, lots of driving though. 22 hours of driving. Ooh. Do I have any other items? I mean, other than the Ditto stuff that I have a lot of that I can just gamble. Fudges will be navigating, you'll be doing the driving. That's very much what I'm doing tomorrow. I am navigating. I'm bringing my bubbly personality along for the drive. In other words, I'm passenger princess for the day. Oh, Pokeball again. That's good. I was going to say one more Pokeball, but... Oh no, 2 times item bonus. Never mind. Not Pokeball. Oh, 2-time bonus. We'll go for one more Pokeball gamble, and then that'll be me done for today. I would be back Monday, I think. I got, well, maybe stuff to plan for Monday. We'll see. Nothing amazing. That's fine. Do you get around it yet? Nope. Very much given up on it for the time being. I've been enjoying not doing Rowlet. Where are we at? Count-wise, though. Like... 9,240. Yeah, I don't have the time to sit and grind it out because it's like not a lot of stuff gets done if I'm just sitting grinding out Rowlet. It's very boring content, so I just have preferred to stay away from it, unfortunately. But it's not one that I can stream. You know, if it was like, if I could stream longer, it might be worth it, but I can't without being a detriment to my job. Here we go. Gamble. Pokeball. Yeah, here we go. Last Pokeball gamble. Last gamble, come on. Master Ball would be super cool, but I'll kind of take whatever at this point, I think. Come on, give me a couple of good stuff. One. It's going to be a Dream, Moon, Safari, maybe Sport? Nah, it's Friend. Friendable. Not bad. Did I unlock everything? Help remodel, change throwing style. No, I like my throwing style. Oh yeah, no, it drains. It drains you. That's the problem. Work drains. What am I looking for? Pokeballs. I ended up with 1 moon ball, which is good because I just used one. I do have a couple of safari balls. Friend ball. I can't even remember what else I got. Love balls? Maybe I got a love ball. I love these balls, but man, it is rough. Can I? Oh, you can? That's insane. Yeah, that's a good one. Change position. There you go. Good. Got a good shiny today. The floors are so shiny. Wait, hold up. Can I see? Oh, wow. You can't see people in the floor, but you can see walls in the floor. What's that? Like, you can't see the Pokeball machine, but you can see the whiteboard. You can see the desk, but you cannot see people on the bench. How weird is that? I've only just noticed that. That's insane. Right. Okay. That is me done, I think. I should be back on Monday. I'm going to say, going into the next month, going into October, like the week before the game release, I'll probably tone down the streams a bit. So we got like next week, the week after, then I'll kind of be toning down the streams. Then the streams will pick back up for ZA release. So that should be pretty fun. Either way, that is me done. I will see you all whenever I next see you all. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. And I was hoping to get Teddy Ursa in there a bit better. Me and Teddy Ursa, well, Teddy Ursa will see you. See you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a good weekend. And I will see you whenever I next see you all. Thanks for stopping by. Goodbye, everyone. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye.